Hello, my name is Dino and welcome to another video of the Limitless Hair Expert. Today's subject is how to get the best results out of conditioners. Now when I run these videos, I want you to know these videos are for your hair, whether it's all your hair or whether it's added hair. And when I say added hair, I mean it's your hair with hair extensions, it's your hair with hair weave, it's your hair with a hair system, alright? So it's either your hair alone or your hair with some form of adding hair. Because these videos are to give you knowledge on both or either or, okay? So again, this is the best knowledge you're going to get on how to condition your hair, all right? So number one about conditioning your hair, I want you to know, there's two categories of conditioners I want you to think of. There's moisturizing conditioners to moisten your hair, and there's protein conditioners to strengthen your hair. So whenever your hair is weak, you want to lean a little bit more towards using a protein conditioner. And when your hair is dry, lean a little bit more towards a moisturizer. And if your hair is both, then either switch off back and forth or combine them. All right, that's the first thing. Now, number two, here's another thing I want you to remember. When you're testing a conditioner, I want you to put it on your hand, on the back of your hand, on your face. Notice what it does to your skin. All right? If it seeps into your skin and yet your skin is moist now, then it's a good conditioner. But conversely, if for some reason you put a conditioner on your hand and it's slimy or slippery and sort of you can grab something and it rubs off, it means it's not penetrating. And that's okay, but not that good for your hair, okay? You want conditioners, whether it's a moisturizing conditioner or whether it's a protein conditioner or whether it's a conditioner that's a combination of both. You want a conditioner to be tested by going on your hand, back of your hand, your skin somewhere in your face, and you want to feel that it goes away and now it's made your skin moist, possibly even a little shiny, okay? So please test these conditioners by rubbing it on your hand, your fingers, your cuticle, the back of your hand, your face, and notice what it does. What it does to your skin is exactly what it's going to do to your hair, okay? Now, something else to get the best use out of conditioning your hair is the longer you leave a conditioner on, the better. So sometimes it's good to put a conditioner on after the shower. You shower, you're shampooing your hair, and then you're putting a conditioner on, and then you rinse it off. Try to leave that conditioner on for at least a minute. If you have more time, you can leave it on longer, please do so. The longer you leave the conditioner on, the more it conditions the hair, whether it's protein or whether it's a moisturizer or a combination of both. Now, a step further, when you get out of the shower, you can put conditioner on your hair, put a plastic bag on your head. When you put a plastic bag on your head with conditioner, the heat from your scalp actually helps bake in the conditioner and it makes it penetrate into the hair shaft. So if you have time, or please make time to do that once in a while because that's very helpful. It's good for conditioning your scalp. It's good for moisturizing your scalp, breaking up any dandruff. It's also good for really conditioning the hair on a deep level. The longer you leave it on 15 minutes, great. Half hour, better. Hour, better. Put it on, put a plastic cap on that's sort of sealed around the edge, watch TV, read a book, and now you'll be really doing your hair some real good, okay? So now, here's the next thing I want you to know about conditioner, and that is make sure that when you put conditioner on, that you really spread it through in a very well way. You want to comb it through to get it through all of your shaft, all right? So make sure it's very thorough getting the conditioner through. Now, there's also serums I want to talk to you about. Serums are conditioners that you put on when you're out of the shower. So think of this. Shampoo, conditioner, rinse off the conditioner. And by the way, when you're rinsing off the conditioner, I want you not to rinse it off completely. All right? Leave a little residue of the conditioner on your hair because then some conditioner is left on the hair. And the thicker your hair, the more curly your hair, the more you should leave more of a residue on your hair, meaning don't rinse it as thorough. All right, just feel it that your hair is slippery, your hand's going through it. Feel you're leaving a little residue on your hair. But remember, the straighter and thinner your hair is, rinse it a little bit more with a teeny bit of residue. And when your hair is curly and or very thick, leave more of a residue on. Now, I want to get back to something called serums. Serums are conditioners that you put on and you leave on your hair. So I want you to think about this. When you put a moisturizer on your hand, you don't have a dry hand, put a moisturizer on, and then go wash your hand. That would be counterproductive. You don't do that. You put a moisturizer on and you leave it on. And if you go to the bathroom and you wash your hand, you put the moisturizer back on. Well, a serum is like that. What you want to do is use a serum. So in my hair studio, I use a serum by Paul Mitchell called Awapui. And when you put it on, you want to put a little bit on the tip of your finger like this. And then you want to feel what it's doing. Even these serums, feel what it's doing to your hand. It's good for your skin too. Remember, anything good for your hair is good for your skin also. Rub it in. Now, if my hand feels slippery right now, I feel like I lemon pledged my hand. It is completely slippery. And that's what I want you to look for when you're conditioning hair. I want you to feel that when you put conditioner in your hair, that it makes your hair slippery, almost like you put lemon pledge in it, okay? That means it's good, because if your hair is nice and slippery without being greasy, then you know you got a good serum. Because when your hair is slippery, the brush, the comb goes through it much easier. And remember in past videos, I always say, use a wide toothbrush and or a wide tooth comb, because it goes through the hair with less pressure. So when the hand goes through it in a slippery way, the brush or comb goes through it in a slippery way, because the leave-on conditioner serum is slippery, now you know you have a good one. And remember also, I put this Paul Mitchell Awapui on, the serum. My hand's moist, it's slippery, and it's not greasy. So that's how you test these things, okay? So let's get to our quote for the day. The quote for today is, the boomerang effect will empower you. So think of a boomerang. You throw a boomerang, and when you throw it, it comes back to you. Remember, what you put out comes back to you. It's just a law of our universe. So put out good things, and good things will come back. Remember the boomerang effect. Now, please watch our next video. Our next video is about how to counteract the dangers of powders or concealers. And let me just tell you quickly what that is. A powder, if you don't know, a powder or a concealer are those powders they put on their hair when your hair is thin. All right? So please watch that next video, all right? How to counteract the dangers of powders / concealers. And I'll see you soon.